The boy directly tilted the bike saddle with his butt, then he immediately removed the saddle. He threw the saddle onto the road, because he wanted to achieve extreme lightweight. Things that had nothing to do with speed no longer had any reason to exist in his mind. However, the downside of this was also obvious. He would completely lose the chance to rest. And now, there were only 7 kilometers left to the finish line. Akira's teammates, seeing this, were all shocked. They knew Akira was about to push himself to the limit again. He was going to overtake the opponent who had passed him by 200 meters. Akira desperately hammered his already exhausted legs. Then he started pedaling furiously. And through Akira's relentless effort, the gap between him and the opponent was really closing. Now, there were only 60 meters left to catch up. Akira became even more focused. He just had to hold on, and he would definitely surpass the opponent. Now, there were only 50 meters left. Akira was pedaling with all his might. He was about to succeed. But suddenly, Akira's body stopped. His teammates saw it and realized Akira had lost consciousness. The severe overload caused Akira to lose consciousness instantly. Even the opponent felt regretful. He couldn't believe Akira had kept up with him for so long. But the line connecting willpower and the body is fragile. A small mistake, and it can snap. With Akira unconscious, his body became unstable. But just as he was about to fall, Shunsuke rushed over and supported him. At that moment, Akira regained consciousness. He remembered his task was still unfinished. Akira gripped the handlebars again, terrified. Then, he struggled to stand up, because he had said that no matter what, he must complete it. Even if his legs were broken, it didn't matter. Shunsuke looked at Akira's determination, extended his hand, and pushed Akira forward with all his might. He didn't want to say anything else. His hand could express everything. Sakamichi behind them also understood, and he, too, pushed Akira with his hand. His strength was even greater than Shunsuke's, and Akira could feel the strength of his teammates. He began to sprint again, despite Akira's legs, which were already at their limit, constantly twitching, and despite Akira finding it harder to breathe. As long as he had any consciousness left, he would not allow himself to stop here. Even if it meant burning everything out, he would push forward. In Akira's desperate pursuit, he finally caught up to Mitsuji. His eyes were particularly determined. Mitsuji couldn't believe his eyes. He couldn't understand why Akira had so much energy left. Akira asked Shunsuke if he had caught up to Mitsuji. Shunsuke was shocked upon hearing this. Akira kept asking his teammates if he had caught Mitsuji, because now, Akira's constant sprinting had almost caused him to go blind. But Akira could feel Mitsuji was right there beside him. After receiving confirmation, Akira silently fell back, because he had given everything. He had once again brought the team to the best position. Akira wanted the team to have a magnificent victory, but he would fall in a magnificent way as well. That was Akira's style. Whether in willpower or physicality, he had pushed to the extreme of the extreme. And next, Akira placed all his hopes on Shunsuke and Sakamichi, because he had given his all. Once Akira fell, Shunsuke immediately became the team's main force. From then on, no matter how Mitsuji accelerated, Shunsuke would stop him. And Shunsuke had been defeated by Mitsuji before. Mitsuji didn't care about Shunsuke. If he could ride from the start to here, he could also ride to the finish line. As soon as they finished speaking, the two began to collide repeatedly. They competed with their pedal power. Now, there were still 5 kilometers to go. Mitsuji accelerated first. He pushed his tire against Shunsuke's tire, then leaned far forward, and accelerated madly down the steep slope. In road races, any opportunity could become the key to victory. Shunsuke immediately